just doesn't make sense to me. That's crazy.
Just be real good and...
Yeah, NeroTak is real good. Like, really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we're getting into it right away. NeroTak versus TG. Game 1, we're going to start on PS2, as we see from basically everybody today. Very interesting, polarizing matchups. You imagine that,
What was that, Troy?
I don't know. But you imagine that Samus is going to want to be playing it pretty slow against Little Mac, of course, but I feel like Little Mac has all the tools to be able to suffocate Samus down, like a lot of other characters. Characters like armor on a lot of is really good. Their approach up is really a priority on a lot of very, very fast. Hard to react exactly what he sees. Yeah. Can you imagine that Samus maybe trapping a little bit more matchup? He's not very bad at doing that either.
I will say he's gotten better, but generally speaking, if he's already tired, TG has about one high mental energy set in him per tournament. So, I don't know, we'll see if he has the fortitude to deal with such an obtuse character to play.
Yeah, really, really just, how do I say it? Polarizing. Kind of have to play a certain way. Can't really challenge certain things. Very unique.
Yeah.
Very unique character for sure. I wouldn't say, well, fine, but it's very unique.
Certainly designed.
Oh god, he's been hitting that decent out a few times already. That side B out of his ton of this. A lot of characters don't have things like that, like can just put out a forward hitbox. Yeah, getting hit by that. You kind of push the 50-50. But Little Mac has the privilege of being able to swing right out of that.
Yeah. Dan!
Nice back
Update
air.
scores!
Counter will and
Set scores on stream. Sorry about that.
imagine that Samus can get so much value out of it. Just
Don't DI in on down throw. It will not kill you to DI out. Not gonna get fared.
I mean, maybe it'll kill him. It wants to be as close to the ledge as possible.
Surely, just DIing out and missing would put you closer than eating a fair,
That's
right?
fair. That's absolutely.
Alright, so we're in down tilt KO punch for set, by the way. And
more interesting things about this character. Yeah, waiting for the air dodge. Tried and true. Yeah, many times.
Don't think it was true with that much rate. Can you believe until like the very last patch, Mac had no confirm in a KO punch in this game? Yeah,
I didn't know
it took
that.
until one of the later patches to make like late up tilt and down tilt.
That is interesting.
And even the down tilt is nowhere near as good as this.
What did they change about it?
It just stands at a higher angle, I believe. But I'm not like a Mac-ologist. I just know it doesn't work as well. Mac used to kind of be a real character.
That's fair.
That was
counter,
that was
maybe
a
little bit misguided. Yeah. And last stock now. You know what? Little Mac, imagine in a pretty good position here, where you know what? With the lead at least in percent lead, Tim's kind of has to approach you. But you know what? TG right away putting on the damage. Even when he has to scrap.
Okay, we're one hit away from KO punch, so this is relatively, even ignoring the percent deficit.
Yeah. Oh my god, counter.
And
been calling out those, trying to call out those the entire game, usually getting punished for it. Hits at that time.
That was definitely punishable for Samus, but I was not prepared. I was ready.
Yeah, I would have gotten hit by that. And the ledge trapping now.
Alright.
First of all, on KO punches
good
here.
Normally jumping over.
Forward air, no jump.
Jinx.
Oh, makes it back. Still is the KO punch as well.
Gonna dash here.
Side B, not quite gonna do it.
Hasn't lost the KO punch yet, which is fascinating because that comes out.
I think it's a certain timer on
you
have
have
where you can't
about
lose it, right?
3 seconds,
Yeah.
which we're well past.
That's true.
And then after that, any hit that does any reasonable, any hit that would knock a Gordo back will take you out.
So over 2%.
It's knockback
Nice
based, but similar prospects.
Yeah, that makes sense. And the forward tilt will take the game.
Or, my bad. Dan!
Dan! Game count!
It's 1-0 NeroTak, please spit.
But yeah, one thing about Little Mac that I've always found really interesting is that when at those high percents, especially with KO punch, you imagine it's like it's a more committal thing, it's really punishable, but it does beat shield, and it means that usually against Little Mac at that percent, you want to do anything but interact. You hear him gush you in the corner, that shield is your best option. So you can kind of react to shield breaker, forward smash, that kind of thing. But you really don't want to get like hit by the KO punch, because if you flash the shield, that KO punch is immediately coming out. It's fast enough that you can kind of react. And you know, NeroTak playing around that so well. You didn't
actually no, Dan. Yeah. I will say.
Sorry,
never mind, I forgot.
Yeah, I was just gonna finish with Little Mac with the KO punch makes you really not want to shield at that, even at those last hit
That's
percents.
funny,
And
he doesn't lose the shield even though he's one of the worst scrap games. Absolute scrap game.
oh my god, 20%!
That's not supposed to do knockback. That's supposed to build damage.
That is insane. That counter killed at 20. What is the percentage of that? That's actually crazy. I have never seen that move killed nearly that early
Smash.
before.
And
Oh my god,
I think I know TG well enough to know he's kind of out of it mentally by now. Like,
that's fair.
I think that's just a big mentality breaker for him, and I'm not sure. Like, obviously.
Now the KO punch on deck. You thought might have been able to confirm it to that, maybe didn't recognize it in time.
Like,
Oh, that's a classic. The jab one into the down tilt side B. That I don't want to be like. I don't want to be like that, but I've seen Peanut do that many times. It's a classic ledge trap for Little Mac.
Like, obviously, I believe in him. I think he can pull this back, but I think that's a big mentality breaker for him that first stock.
Orto will take it, and the KO punch on deck as well.
Frankly,
it's just so
I don't
scary.
think this is going to go any better than a team stock for TG. Like, I
Forward
don't
tilt with so much
I
priority.
think this, and I hate saying that, but it's just the reality that Smash is a mental game more than a physical
That's
one.
true.
And
It's not as much execution focused as something like Melee, maybe.
And for even Melee, honestly, and for someone that was good,
Bomb into the up tilt.
and for someone with
Edge guards. All it takes is 2 edge guards, you know?
yeah, but like
Very,
for
very
someone with relatively poor bracket stamina,
Was that the
he's
jump cancel?
just yeah.
Oh wow,
Like if you see him charging and then he just gets the grab without putting up shield, he's done.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Right. I do believe in teaching, despite what I'm saying. I'm just trying to like shine some insight onto like a friend of mine whose mentality I know a bit better. Because
For sure.
hopefully, if I call him out on it, he'll get better at it.
Watch the VOD
Yeah.
review and you
That was a
immediately
bit different.
answer
That time he put up the shield instead of jump canceling it. But it's only for like a second.
But now it seems really doable again. The Nair gonna
Yeah.
put him off stage. You imagine that this should be this. Oh, not quite. Maybe
there we
I
go.
would imagine going out. I would
Yeah.
imagine him going out for a Zair there as soon as the side B's committed. but
Samus ledge trapping is just that good. Like
that's
you don't
true.
really need
Doesn't
to.
really need to. Even against Little Mac, doesn't really
Especially
need
because
to.
NeroTak is insistent on
Covering.
yeah.
He's stubborn.
Yeah, not necessarily recovering, but jump side being off ledge a lot.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my words in a second.
Oh my god.
So tragic.
Just got the back hitbox, the sour spot. Unfortunately, absolutely would have been the
Down
game.
throw. Okay,
air.
thank you for
Oh.
not DIing in. That would have killed you. Nice
There's
F
forward
tilt.
tilt. Good call out on him. The up B out of
Yeah.
shield. Got B. Oh my god, the counter.
Another counter.
Oh,
That one
pulling out
did
the mash.
kill at least.
But
I think we're gonna.
one read from either player and this game ends.
I think he's just gonna do it.
I think so too.
PG is very into like the B reverse charge shot
Not
shenanigans.
shielding though. He's moving
Yeah,
around.
like that's
NeroTak.
very good, but
Sorry.
What?
Oh, the
That
ledge
does
from
that?
side B, and that'll do it.
all right. You know what? Good job, Andy. You made